Hi, my name is Meredith Ward, and I'm here with Brian Hopkins interviewing him for the Reflection One project. So, what do you do for your job?
Hello, everybody. I'm Brian. I am a director of information technology, and my teams that I work with, I both manage and also work with software development for websites and mobile devices.
Awesome. So, what is involved in your daily work?
My daily work involves many things. No 2 days are exactly the same. Uh, we spend a lot of time listening and working with our business partners on their ideas for new projects and new products. We spend a lot of time understanding customer needs, and we spend a lot of time with the software engineers and technical staff to understand how either new projects are working to develop new capabilities or how we can better manage the existing capabilities we have.
So, in what ways do words matter in your job?
Words matter a lot. Uh, you know, there was a time when people thought of software developers as loners and people stuck in the back room, but in today's business world, information technology professionals and software developers are part of the front room. They're working with business partners. They're working with people across the entire organization. Uh, we use we read a lot. We speak a lot. We listen a lot, and we're constantly consuming information by words and communicating.
And then, what processes do you use?
We use a lot of processes because we have a varied job. Uh, some of the processes that we have are about how a project lifecycle works. One of the things we use is something called the standard engineering process, which are a set of steps that are laid out for the lifecycle of a project, and they spell out roles and responsibilities for team members and perhaps types of documents and information that are required to express the requirements for a project or the design of a project. We use processes around how to develop software and build it, as well as test it. We use processes, a lot of processes around how to release, a product or software to our production systems, and there's a lot of communication around how we're changing things and planning around, what happens if things go bad.
Mm-hmm. So, how is math involved in your job?
Math is used on a daily basis, mostly in the form of critical reasoning. Uh, Software developers and engineers spend a lot of time in high school and college learning math and deep reasoning associated with math. And the reason we do that is we're trying to build the skills for people to solve problems. How do we solve problems? Is that we take a large problem and break it into a series of small problems. Each of those ones we can know that we can solve, and then we put back the overall solution. So we find that mathematical learning helps emphasize and build those skills that we'll be using in the job in our professional careers.
Okay. So, if you were to interview a candidate for a job, what demands for reading and writing and speaking and listening would you expect him or her to know that are specific to your type of work?
Uh, Reading, writing, and speaking, as well as primarily listening, are all very important skills to the candidates that we look for. Again, a lot of what we do is acquiring information or communicating that information to other people. So all of those skills are necessary to be effective at that type of job.
Yeah. So, while interviewing, do you see how literate the candidate is in math?
We don't present math problems per se to our candidates. However, we do present logic problems to them. We'll present a problem, such as,